Hey, this is Eric Chung from Muse Games. I'm one of the game designers on Guns of Icarus Online. Please note that some of what you'll see here will change in future updates and patches. We're still testing and making improvements. I'm here today to run you through some of the basic gameplay behind the engineer. The engineer is responsible for keeping the ship afloat, so let's take a look at all the things you can repair right now. The most important thing to keep your eyes on are these hull repair points. Each ship has 3 of them. They're the lives of your ship. The reason why they're so important is because once they go down, you can't rebuild them like the other components. Once they're gone, they're gone. Each ship has 3 hull repair points, and they'll always go out in the same order. The next thing is the balloon repair point. When your balloon is out, you'll begin to fall to a terrible, terrible death. However, if you repair it before you smash into the ground, you'll be okay. Ships will just have 1 of these. Guns are of course very important to repair. If they're broken, no one can use them until they're brought back online. And finally, we have the engines. Each ship will have 2 to 4 of these. What's important to note is if the engines aren't balanced between left and right sides, for example, my left engine is down, then the ship will turn strangely. Our thrust model for ship movement works as you expect. Keeping your engines in check will keep your captain happy. You might be wondering about the wrench I'm carrying. Well, the engineer has 2 of these guys. The one I'm holding right now is the open-ended wrench. It makes smaller but quicker repairs. This next one is the pipe wrench. It's great for big repairs, like general maintenance when the captain disengages from combat. But the repairs with this wrench take a long time. Finally, you've got an extinguisher to put out fires. Pretty self-explanatory. Don't want damage over time on anything, right? So let me summon some debug bombs and cause some damage to our ship here. Okay, so this is how you repair something. I'll first use my pipe wrench, the long repair. I'll walk up to something, and all I need to do is click once and activate what we call a repair cycle. You can see that the gear disengages and begins to fill up. I don't need to keep whacking the thing here like in TF2. I can go run somewhere else, like go on a gun, and just leave it alone. We want to keep the action flowing. I can even queue up multiple repair cycles. But once the gear fills up, it'll do the spinning thing. Now, I can whack it once more to end the repair cycle. And voila, HP is added back. You finished a repair. If you didn't notice, before the gear was spinning, it was blinking a little bit. Only the pipe wrench can do this. If you finish the repair cycle when the gear is blinking, you get a perfect repair. Think of the Gears of War reloading mechanic, except with less failing. So when you make a perfect repair, you get bonuses like extra health or extra damage if you repair a gun. Engineers can queue up their long repairs by running around the ship and then complete the circuit with a bunch of perfect repairs. It's a time management game in your airship combat game. How cool is that? The open wrench adds just a little bit of HP, but it does it very quickly. This is ideal when you're taking constant damage, like if your balloon is getting shot all to hell. This requires you to be at the component you're repairing instead of running around. It's very frantic and very panicked. The repair works the same way as a long repair, 1 whack to activate the cycle, and another to end it. And that about covers the basic mechanics of the engineer. Stay tuned for more.